And what? Subscribe. Thank you, Hearts of Gold, for your patience. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at getting closer. I'm working. Okay. I wouldn't have been in business doing things for this long in life without. Cheers to us. Yeah. Cheers. When you complete a task, you push through. Cheers. Cheers to us. Clink, clink. I said I was on my way and I got here. Look, never compete for your position. It's mine already. Why are you competing for something you're already at the table? You're already celebrating. You are invited. Okay, you're there. We don't do casual. We do fabu. Yeah. We do fabu. Welcome to Vlogtober number 14, the 2024 edition. I always get my way. Okay, so I'm putting over on the community. I was like, okay, hit live, Deirdre, hit live, because then I'll find something else to do. But yeah, here I am. Here we go. I just want to put a visual. It's the visual for me. Save. And that's a marker. Boom. Later today, we're going to do a shopping haul after football. So, a shopping haul after football. So, it is Monday. Hey, how you doing, Cap? Are you guys back from your fabulous European vacation? I was smiling ear to ear. That we want more. We want more. We nosy. We nosy. You don't have to look. I came back without tea. It was Couture Bay, AT2, and Wiley that had. No, ma'am. I didn't have none of that. But welcome back. It's always lovely to see you. I listen to all of your videos. I enjoy all of your content. I just have this thing, and I'm out of it now. I told my Couture Bay and AT2 the reason I'm always there, but I don't want people follow you. You know what it gives, and it's like, ugh. But you know what? I'm gonna start engaging. I'm gonna be in your chat. I'm always in the cloud. I'm always there. So let me share your and thank you again for your support. Let me share your content. Here we go. Share, copy link. Because yes, love it. It was fabulous. So we cannot wait for whatever you're gonna give. Okay. So here is Cat. Okay. The captain is in the house. Okay. Thank you for being here. While you're here, and your passport has been verified. Okay, stamped and verified. Okay, that was fabulous. Shout out to you. Shout out to the Kang, thriving, Mr. Sean Bradley, and shout out to the whole club chat and side eye crew. That was fabulous. I was smiling ear to ear. That needs to happen every year. You know what I mean? When I first moved to Europe, my husband at the time had already been there. My dad been there. My uncle's been there. My mom had not been there. She came when I was stationed there. All African American people should travel more. Go. They love the tourism. Number one, we built it, right? We had to rebuild everything after World War II. And number three, look, when I did my DNA, my Polish bar was like, "You on the wrong side of the planet." I'm like, "No, I'm not." They're like, "Yeah, you are." But anyway, we know what's up. We know what's up. And shout out to National Indigenous People Day. Shout out to people who are Italian, right? Heritage. Ain't nobody hating on you, but didn't nobody discover human beings? We passed that. We've corrected it. We passed it. Just like in the South, they're taking down them antebellum demons and putting up real sheroes and heroes of the South. I think they should also put up people of all races that help fight. Not we get it. We free. Okay, in a sense. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. We don't have to, pun intended, black out everybody. We are all here in America as multicultural banding together. So self-pride is always good. However, we are correcting history's wrongs. Okay, move right along. See what you do to me, Cap? You make me put on my thinking cap and no more fuck shit over here. It is only beauty. Okay. So I enjoy you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me my interview with you. I often watch that. And this is my journey. We had to come through the forest. We had to come through the valley. We had to come through Hades, bitch. But we made it on this side of the road. Okay. So I need everyone to go over to IG, see what GG got up and stuff and what's going on. I've updated my Facebook, my LinkedIn, my Twitter, my IG, and I would be here till 7 p.m. That's why I had to click live, Cap. I had to focus. Squirrel. Okay. Baby, right? It's just like, know who you connect to. Know what's happening. People are texting me, emailing me. Something exciting is going on with Gigi Darling, and if you want to know, you got to be in the know. You got to be connected. Go on over there to my social webs. I've updated all of that. Now tonight, after the football game, hearts ago, it should be updated now, but I'm going to pat myself on the back, give me my flowers, and say it's all right. You gonna update all of that by midnight tonight. I am. And then I'll be back tonight on screen with the old nasty shopping haul. Okay, why? Because I feel like it and I need to unload these 7 bags, girl. Yeah. So what are we gonna talk about today? I'm just here talking about me. Okay, Cat Vlogtober, the me edition. Okay, and cheers. Look, you can celebrate whatever you want. Just celebrate yourself. You know who I was thinking about the other day? I was thinking about a Cookie Tookie, because I'm wily too. But at least wily on this side of the planet, y'all. Cookie Tookie passed away 2 years ago. Why? Because she was competing for a position that wasn't hers. Don't compete for nothing. Yeah, they did her wrong. Yeah, it was hurtful to watch. Yes, she started. Yes. Tick all the yes boxes. We passed that. The point is what would you do 5 minutes in a room to convince her that she was on the wrong path? What would you do? I would have sat her down and said, you know what, Cookie? We gonna watch you whether you have one person in the chat or 10 million subscribers. We don't care. We love you. We love you in your small parts, in your tiny corners. We love you on your Instawebs. She could not get past the people that were trolling her, that were attacking her, that harassed. That's why I don't understand anybody that's upholding, talking, or sitting next to, or allowing on links a homophobic bastard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave that behind because I don't get that. Are you forgetting? Well, they are, because why? They're getting distracted. They're allowing people to get in their face that's hurting and harming their capabilities, their journey, their next step. They're holding their attention. They're holding them hostage. You're this, you're that, you're not, you're bit, boom, 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 boom. And she listened to him, and it hurt her, and it harmed her, and it drove her. I watched her. We're all unique. We're all individuals. We all have different coping skills. We are all talented, the ones that are talented. I'm not talking about the supporters, the fans, and the audience. Stop. You're supposed to find your quirk, and you're supposed to flaunt it. You're supposed to figure it out, and you're supposed to fix it. And if you want to be on stage, if you want to be up front, if you have something to give and to offer, you're supposed to triple down on it. What if Martin Luther King would have said, oh, shit, there's too many white people out there. I'm going to go preach on Sunday. Fuck that. Okay. What if Rosa Parks would say, bitch, my feet are tired and I'm going to stand up for another 2 miles. What if? Okay. What if Abraham Lincoln would have said, take y'all black asses back to Africa. I don't give a fuck. Plantations will send me a bunch of money. Send me some money, bitch. What if Martin Luther King would have said, pick up a gun instead of a Bible? No. I always choose the right thing, because why? It's the hard thing. And that's when you shine. That's when if armor is shiny, that means you ain't in the fight. If you ain't got no dents, no bumps, no lies told on you, no haters, you ain't doing it right. And it depends on where the hate come from. I remember the hate from me was coming from I had to look up there like, oh, y'all looking down on my beautiful fuchsia Bernice on my head. I said, well, damn, I'm at the table. Who's sitting next to you? Or was you scared that I was on my way? Okay, cheers. I know it's the afternoon, but 3:19. But shout out to Europe. And in Germany, when we were stationed in Germany, it didn't matter if you was on the clock. You could drink whatever the fuck you wanted to. They grown and sexy over there. I was like, oh, you can have a glass of wine baby. They were like, that's how you get work done. This is Europe. Okay, this is Europe. Okay, did you, Tehran, did you enjoy the European vacation? I'm sorry, Sean. Stop trying to be small, Sean. Be big, Sean. Come through, Sean. Drop it like a hot, Sean. I want to see all of it. I ain't talking about nothing else but real on YouTube. And if somebody gets my attention, Cap, I'll pay attention. But if I dip, I'm out. I'm on real. I've sat or yeah, I've been invited or I had to been made to sit next to people that just ain't on a level, certain levels. I won't even say my. No more ambushes. No more none of that. Who are you letting up on your panel? If you're letting a prostitute up on your panel, who are you? Oh, you're the John. You see, oh, I see what's going on. How much was that worth? Okay, look, I ain't even got Cap. I ain't even got a Bernice on my head, and I'm patting my wig. Pat. I'm working over here. We preaching. Yeah, pat. Got a little itch. That's basic to scratch. You just pat it. Just pat. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about on this episode. And then I'm going to go do something, and then I'm going to eat, and then we're going to watch football because it's all about real. That's what had happened. It's easy to throw fake all day. Money, fake, phony, fake. Real will never go away, baby. Okay? Real is here to stay. Real is going outside of the arena after the Fulala and reindeer games and the the stadium is closed. Then what? It's okay to clink and get an adult beverage on, but it ain't okay to be drunk and sloppy and alcoholic and addicted and nonsensical and slut it out. No, you can't sit next to me no more. That day is done. Done. Shout out to the fuchsia in the background. Yeah. From now on, I'm only drinking fuchsia because it's the holiday. Okay, so everything got to be pink. Pink. We're gonna end with pink in Valentine's. So I'm just selling. This is the celebratory season. Why? You know why? Because the holidays are when you're supposed to bond, come together. Even if you don't have nobody, you got yourself. You wouldn't be worried about nobody else if you wasn't live. First, fix yourself, and then everything will be attracted towards your way. Let's talk about it. Because when people think they're getting in your way, they not. They not. They thought. They took 3 years hating. And we finally found a lie and somebody that'll go along with it. And that person is dying and I'm thriving. Oh, don't tell King I stole that. Don't tell him. Yeah, we're only going to be here for a quick hour. Thank you for being here, y'all. I appreciate it. This is a during the day live because I got to get used to it. Because when I do my beauty videos and we're on camera, I want to use natural light. Natural G. Okay, you have to use natural light when you put your makeup on or as the light goes down. Okay. Extreme close-ups are usually during the day because they have to use natural light. Have you ever seen someone with a picture or a lighting that's a little off because they don't want that pancake look? Yeah. And it's not that the person does not know how to put on makeup. Catch, they're not using natural light. Get into it. I know some people that do their makeup outside during the day, like in their own backyard or something. They're not trying to be on display or whatever. But yeah, put your makeup on in natural light. Ergo, you're not on. If you're doing kabuki, baby, get the money, get on stage, get your your talent on. If you're doing if you're doing cosplay, miss me. We know what that is. If you're doing Halloween, miss me. We know what that is. But if you're going out every day just to be faboo, we don't do casual. No, we don't do casual. Sorry, all my blue jeans are gone. And the ones that I do wear are colored. I have a pair of colored, remember that word? I have a pair of purple jeans on. Okay? Blue jeans are not feminine, in my opinion. I'll wear them to garden in my backyard. Now, I'll go to old nasty Levi or Old Navy or a Macy's sale and I'll get a pair of jeans. But when I'm invited to an event, I do not wear blue jeans. I was invited. I live here in San Francisco, but family and friends were like, "We're going to invite you. Then we're going to go eat out to the wharf so that we could see the, all the Fleet Weekness. Shout out to Fleet Week. Everybody heading home today. I saw some cute little sailors last night. I almost took their picture in Chinatown. I said, no, that's their moment. That's their moment. They look so cute. They were just having fun on the town. It's fabulous. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm 60 freaking years old and I survived, baby. And I look amazing. Okay. Not because I'm bragging, not because I'm self-touting. Ooh, look at me. Because I'm alive. And I have the right to say that. Look in the mirror and go, you are good. Good on you. That's what you need. I was reading somebody's post over on IG and they were like, they are stunned. People are leaving this planet at 58, 57, 52, 38. Yeah, alcoholic, drugs, and potted out much, diseased. See, because when you got all that in your system, you tend to do bad behavioral things and things happen to you. You know, you're sleeping with multiple people, you're going to catch an A, B, C, D, E, F, and a G. Okay? It is what it is. Something going to be STD'd up in your ass. Okay? And that's unfortunate. Shout out to modern medicine, keeping people alive. I'm okay with that. But stop the F-ish. Say, oh, damn, I did that. Yeah, you did. And then you're going to have to, what? You're going to have to disclose it to everybody you're trying to get with. Everybody. Don't want to sleep with everybody you've been sleeping with. I got an old nasty A+ report card from the VA. All my body parts got A's. Catch. Ain't nothing following the A+. Cat. I was nervous. See, we getting older. I was like, well, this is that. It's just the process of getting older, paying attention to my body, making it heal, knowing if I look clumsy and I hit my knee, that boo-boo gonna hurt for 2 days, not 45 minutes. Why? Because I'm 60. All of your good juices are trying to keep your good organs working. It's all about that heart. So if that foot need to fall off, turn green and fall off, they're going to chop it off. Why? To keep the other body parts good. The body is trying to reject that foot. Get it out of here because it's going to infect everything else. Get that foot, bitch. Okay, I'm going to 100. No, I'm just kidding. So I really, really, really am all about wellness, beauty, and happiness. I'm really in flux. I'm not trying to hate on nobody. It's just I'm me. I won. I'm here. Real life. I'm focused on me. What I'm doing for me might not work for you. That's fine. What works for you? I asked Sheila, I said, what works for you? You got to figure it out. What's working for me is working for me. I don't know what worked for you. What working for me is that Cash App. Shout out to the Cash Apps. We're going to talk beauty, newness. If you know, you know. I've been in that for 6 decades and I ain't changed. It's working for me all day and night. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. We're going to talk about more about recycling, upcycling, reuse. We're going to talk about, how I'm just going to be creative with it, and fun with it and cute with it. Because I was like, what's quickie, fun. They don't have to know me. They don't have to like me. They don't even have to subscribe to me, but they're going to hit that watch button for sure. So we're going to be talking about saving Mother Earth and the ocean, plus the mammals and the fish that live here too. So we're always talking about ourselves. What else is on planet Earth that makes planet Earth work? Bugs. We would, if it wasn't for bats and cats that get the mice and bats that eat the mosquitoes, this environment would be unlivable. So we have to pick. That's why I love nature and I respect it. And here's a winter. A full moon is coming, y'all. Be careful. The lunatics are on the loose. Yeah. Ebb and flow. Know when to be still and focus on yourself. That's all I've been doing. Focus on myself. So tonight we're gonna be talking about some we're gonna have a old nasty shopping haul. Okay, now let's do some visuals. Yeah, what is Gigi over there talking about? Herself, a whole playlist, a whole Vlogtober, a whole situation, a whole happy day. I woke up, a whole ain't nobody, don't nobody bring me no bad news, a whole I'm here. That's what it's gonna be about from now on. Here, okay? Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. So what we gonna share today? A couple of visuals, and that's gonna be it. Like I said, I was supposed to hit live at 1, then I went 2, and then I went 3, and I said, "Girl, bye." I cussed myself out. So in 21 days, oh happy day, oh happy day when we vote. Mm-hmm. When we vote, we vote for Kamala. Oh, happy day, happy day. I already got my shirt. It's going to be the red stripes. I'm going to be bright. I'm going to be happy. I'm thinking about just walking around town and just, hi, 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 hello, hello. And just spill out joy and happiness. Make people happy. Just be me. Be free to be me. You don't need permission from nobody. That's what I would have told Cookie Tookie. Well, why are you worried about what somebody they supposed to? Do you got their attention? Yes. Make that mother sucker buy a ticket. Go say, what town are you in? Cincinnati? Here I come. Buy a ticket. Come in the audience. Let's get it. Let's go. I think Cookie Tookie, it was a bit too late, okay, when she was rolling around town on city streets. She should have just booked little spots and said, click live and said, I'm here. Click live and said, I'm here. Promotion you build it, they will come. That's what I plan to do. I'm just gonna click live in certain cities and say, here. Oh, I'm at the McDonald's around the corner. Where you at, Jay? Here? No, I'm just kidding. Show up in Nebraska. Here. Y'all remember when TLC, when they had lost Left Eye? Or was Left Eye there too? Well, anyway, they used to like do these little shows. I forget what network it was on. And they would go to little oddity shops. They would show up at little, hole in the wall museums and stuff. That shit was funny. I was like, ooh, baby, with my psychedelic Bernice on my head. Girl, bye. We about to have fun. Oh, I cannot wait to retire. Ooh, Kang, if you ever get the Cap can bring this to the Kang. We friends and everything. Let Kang know shit. I'll come on the next one. I'm worried. I couldn't get a vacation right now if I kidnapped him. his youngest baby and gave him the money for ransom. I can't go nowhere on a vacation. I can do little days here and there. They're like, no, no, you took a whole month off. Stop. Who you think you is? Okay. So yeah, I would love to do a European vacation with YouTubers. That would be super fun. Yeah, because I had super fun in Vegas, as you all saw, but I didn't bring, see, I'm not the type to bring drama back. Why? Because I ain't on F-ish. If there was some organicness to it, some situationship to it, okay. But no, I wasn't there for at that. I wasn't there for that. I don't need to conduct myself that way. I'm not a parasite. I'm not a hater. I'm not a backstabber or a snake. I'm not a, ooh, I'm going to use it for content. No, never, never. See, I didn't get this age to, with this good energy and this knock it up everything per the VA, A plus, you know, organs and things. All right. Doing hateful things. Y'all ever notice how hateful, mean, nasty, disgusting, slutted out people are just all hell on earth in their own skin? They got ailments from head to toe. They just not, they ain't good. Nature is trying to take them out. Bloated. I got this, or I got that, or I'm in the hospital. I didn't know. That means something is wrong. I hate when somebody was in my face about what's wrong with you. Not a damn thing. What's wrong with you? Ignorant. 21 days until election day. So I'm going to open my, I decided what day I'm going to open my official ballot and vote. It's going to be on the 19th. I had to pick a special day for me and all my ancestors and vote for Kamala. Vote for whoever you want. I'm just saying, vote. Okay, we passed that. Vote for your damn self. See, a vote is for myself. I hope you feel that way too. Some people are so bamboozled and so twisted and so anchored in their mind to something that's harmful to them. They don't even know what you're saying when they right next to you. They don't get it. They don't get it. They won't accept. They're going to beat you down. No, this is what you mean. No, this is what I mean. I said what I meant. We're putting a lip balm on. Okay, take a moment. Self-care. Yeah. Lip balm. I usually do lip balm when I drank my Evian from the French Alps, and then I lip balm it again. I seal in any moisture that's left in there. Okay. What are we using? I'll show this later on in our shopping haul. Burt's Bees, watermelon, moisturizing lip balm. I should have been, I'm always like a month late. I'm trying to use that, girl. I'm in, and shout out to Shalina. I am in it to win it in my use it up game. I'm also going to do an empty haul over on art and craft therapy. I sure am. Why? Recycle, reduce, reuse. Consumerism is a mother. It will get you in there and it won't let you go. But I'm creating better newness habits in order to be a successful retiree. And we got to save money. Okay, we got to save money in order to focus on our future. Okay, now how do you do that? Focus. Just focus. Focus on what is said, not on who is speaking, in order to win. I've always done that. I don't care who said it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. And I don't care who's speaking. If it's right, it's right. But if it's phony, if it's being said to manipulate, it's wrong. Somebody can say the sky is blue. That's nice. I can see that. You don't need to point that out. I don't understand how people be trying to point things out to a 60-year-old woman. I'm 60. Don't point a damn thing out to me. If I desire to point something out to you, I will. But don't point anything out to me unless I ask. I don't want any unsolicited fill in the blank. No, thank you. Moving right along. You know who can use that advice? Your family member, your daughter, your son, your mama, your daddy, your entourage in real life, your neighbor, your cousins, your uncles, your people you know in real life. Get down with the get down and people in real life. Don't seek out a stranger over a social media interweb unless it's something positive like this. Because I don't understand when somebody, again, here we go with Cookie Tookie. If somebody would have just sat her down and said, okay, let's just say I was her agent, her PR person, I'd have been like, stop reading that shit. That's not for you. That's for them. And she would have been like, what do you mean? That's for, they want the other people to read what they said, believe what they said, and to try to hate it and attach it to you. If the more you ignore it and snore it, it ain't go, don't give it no air, gray rock. All I was doing in the original, what is now dead, a beef sector, was giving energy, giving air, giving sustenance to motherfuckers that didn't matter in real life. Oh, we gonna say it today. Yeah, who is speaking? Yeah, somebody was talking about that the other day. Yeah, I listened to what you had said. Then what you do with it after that? You apply it to them. Like people want to talk about folk face and their avatar. It don't matter. You know, God had to send the Jesus down in the human body to say what he had to say, and then he snatched him back up because he was like, y'all ain't worth a damn. No, God didn't say that. I did. Okay. You know who I am. Because now people are like, well, that's not what it said in the Bible. Yeah, I bet it's not, because that's not how you live in your life. Ooh, baby. What's next we're going to talk about? What's next? What's next? So after they were saying all this mean and nasty stuff to Cookie Tookie, she would always, it was entertaining to a point, but then after a while, I would be in the audience watching her like, okay, Cookie, stop paying attention to them idiots. Do something, sing something, dance something, put something on. You know, she would twerk every once. She should have just showed up in towns and twerked for a whole hour. That would have been amazing. You know what I'm saying? She should have just kept being her. But they would get in her spirit, they would get in her brain, they would get in. She paid more attention to the negativity than the people that supported her. Then unfortunately, I'm not going to mention her name because I'm not trying to do that. I don't need clout. I am the clout. I'm here. I'm in my body. I am my clout. I'm alive. Look at sassy. Okay, I'm just saying I'm here. So I'm gonna pay attention to me first. So what Cookie Tookie should have did was focus on her, but she focused on somebody else that she thought was her friend that left her behind, uh, pun intended, and took her shine, and that she just never recovered. And then she came on live. The videos are still on YouTube, and her so-called partner or friend or co-host, because they were trying to recreate something that was happening, hit her, slapped her, disrespected her, hated on her. I mean, really. And it was just downhill after that. And it was after a while we used to watch it, but it used to tear my heart apart when she was homeless on the streets and that was a lot. That was a lot. And then people was like using her for clicks and views, and she finally ended up back in Philly and dead because of that. In order to cope, she needed the drugs and the alcohol it was horrible. So she never got her time to shine. She never had any real support. She never connected with like people who could help her. The YouTube drove her nuts. Okay, that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit back and relax and take my time. I ain't in competition with nobody, and I don't want to be around people that beat the drum of crazy people so they can get in they dance. I don't want to. Well, come on over here. This is what we got. Nope, 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 nope. I slept good last night. I ate good this morning. I counted my blessings. I got on my knees. I said, thank you, God. I organized some social media weapon things, and I'm on to focus. No U-turns over on the community tab. No U-turns. No. Ain't worried about the thing. Wasn't worried about then, but yeah, it's old. The remember when you were little and you grew up playing the jacks on the porch and you ring around the Rosie and patty cake, and then you was big enough to join the big kids and double dutch, and then you was big enough to join the girls and the boys and the empty lot and the you know you know ghetto baseball games and shit, and then you grew up in the elementary, middle school, high school, and then you got a job. I remember people were like, "Ooh, you got where you? Ooh, you buying new stuff? Ooh, you got a job? Ooh, ooh, yeah. What are you gonna do for the rest of your life? Be on the same street at 80, waiting for the sunshine to come through the hole in the ceiling? What you doing? What are your plans? What are you doing? Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that? No, you don't. So what you do is find somebody else to hate on what you ain't achieved. And that's why a lot of people, I don't know, I guess alcohol, it don't mask it because that's gonna wear off eventually. You're still gonna be in the same situation. Just start little bits, just little bits. You don't like your clothes? Remember that show? Just throw them away, go to whatever store you can afford and buy something new. I would rather have 10 pieces of articles in my wardrobe than to put something on that don't look good on me. Throw it away, get rid of it. If you wash something once and it come out all gnarled, and that was some cheap ass classic fantastic. Don't do that no more. Go save up and get one cashmere sweater. It will change your life. You know what I'm saying? People, I think I told y'all that story of my friend. She had 2 linen closets of old raggedy I gotta take this jacket off, raggedy ass towels. I'm like, girl, what is that? What is it? What? Boom! We just started tossing. I said, just throw the whole thing away. Open up Amazon Prime. It's your birthday coming. Let's go. Just hoard that mentality. Ooh, I got 800 raggedy ass towels I'll never use. Girl, buy. If it's after 12 months, if you don't want to use them motherfuckers no more, throw them away, donate them, whatever. Thrift it or tear them up, put them in a box, give them to your favorite person that like to wash their car, and buy you a new fucking set. What are you doing with your life? YOLO. YOLO. Raggedy ass, stinking ass, torn ass, misshapen, don't match your decor ass, putting on your body, your temple ass shit. No, ma'am. I would have told Cookie Tookie, I would have said this to Cookie Tookie. I would have said, he that beats the drum for the madman to dance is no better than the madman himself. So you ain't supposed to be paying attention to them. Every performer in the town did not get into the king and the queen castle, let alone the throne room. A lot of them would wait in the lobby. That's why they call lobbyists in the political world. But a lot of them wouldn't even get past the door. They had to have something. They had to be something of quality, something real, something present, something purposeful, a gift giver, a juggler, a magician, a comedian. They had to give something. Everybody can't make it there. That's not your purpose. Maybe your purpose is just to live on that farm, love them animals, love your wife, love your kids, raise them up, teach them a craft, learn how to sew, learn how to make something out of wood and create something. Then that's your craft. then you can sell it. Feed me. Okay. Girls, if you meet a guy, if you meet a girl, I need to be fed on a daily basis. Catch. That's the basic need. Base. If you can't feed me, you can't fool me, and you can't fook me. Okay, you can no. You are felonious. Okay, so we talked about the election. Yeah, I love talking about that. Look, it ain't my problem. This is a lot of people out here. You know this used to be my favorite. So when we were stationed in Germany, we missed a lot of the last of the 80s because we were young, serving our country, raising our kids, enjoying life, young couple, touring, and all of that. It was beautiful. And but we would hear songs, and we everything we bought from catalogs, and it was just a good time in life. It was a good time. But every once in a while we would go to what they considered clubs in Europe, and we would hear, and they were fabulous, but we would hear songs from America. And baby, when Hurricane came out, that was my shit. Hurricane, you can call it Slurricane. That used to be my song. But there was one part in there that at the time, my ex-man, because he has superheroes, he is a veteran hero, and he was like, if that ain't the best lyric on planet Earth. It's a lyric in there where he says, when you perving, everything be looking cute. Exactly. So never compare yourself to somebody that's perving, or never compare yourself with somebody that got perved, or never compare yourself with a slut, or never compare yourself with somebody that's less than. Never compare yourself with somebody that's drunk. Never compare yourself with somebody that ain't on stage. Never compare yourself with somebody that don't want to show their face, say their name, got receipts, and their social media is killing it. Never compare yourself with anyone that can't put on their community tab their real life. Never. I don't see you. I don't hear you. I don't smell you. Thank you, Jesus, for that. I don't want smell-o-vision. I don't want that. That would be no. I don't want that. No, thank you. No, unless it's smell-o-vision should be like a law. It only good food, because bad food don't smell good. Okay. Yeah, do not grant. Don't give bad people what they want. And that's what happened to the merge. Oh, I don't like this person, so I'm going to give the bad person what they want because they don't like them too. The enemy of your enemy is your enemy. So you invited your enemy to your table. What are we doing? You sit next to your enemy, and we just sitting there like, oh, okay, they're going to turn on that person. Yeah, they the co-host. Yeah, it's a yeah, and people months and months and months and months and milk and milk and milk and milk and wait and wait and wait and wait and snake and snake and snake and no, y'all wasted. I wasn't wasting no time. That don't ever. Shout out to everybody that got what I said. Don't you ever ask me what I've been doing. Yeah, it's already in prayer. Because people would be like, well, that's not nice. You're hating on people. That's not appropriate. That's bad energy. That juju gonna come back on you. No, it ain't. I didn't say it. It's a whole song in Psalms in the whole good book. It's already there. I ain't never gonna say nothing that ain't probably not there. I'll even check something before I say it, or I'll hold it back, check it, and come back in the next episode and drop it. Because it ain't hot. This was said 2,000 years ago. That ain't hot. That ain't news. Okay. That ain't news, albeit our people who were couldn't read good because they are not following in the good spirit of the civil. Everybody should be able to read good and talk good in America if you have melanin. I don't get it. You have turned on your own culture, your own heritage. Our people were hung because they wanted to read a book. They had to steal a candle, or you know what they do? They used to scrape the wax, get a string, make a candle, and teach somebody how to read. And we made it through the storm. And these are the things they read. I am practicing, even if I am an atheist, even if you are African American and you're an atheist, this should still be the first book in your book club list. Your ancestors made it through by reading it. The it's all about those morality tales. Don't give the wicked, don't give them what they want. They're bad. Oh, well, maybe they'll turn right. Oh, I like that person. Okay, you're drunk. I'll come back when you're sober. And I'm not gonna enable, I'm not gonna sit. Well, people know this about me in real life. I'm not gonna sit and watch a YouTuber, not the same one. I'm gonna have to go find some new people. I'm gonna be the newbie from now on. Yeah, and it feels good. It feels good because it's like I'm over it. I'm not gonna watch somebody with idiots on their panels no more. I'm not doing it. No wonder y'all look terrible up in the iPad area. I don't know. Go grocery shopping, fill them motherfuckers up. Something is lacking underneath the eyeball area. It's something ain't. Go to your doctor. Find out if you got some VA benefits, honey, because you ain't looking too good. I remember people used to try to shit on people who enlisted. How you like me now? Okay. That's why people don't go to the hospital. They can't afford it, unfortunately. And I'm not trying to hate. I'm just saying you didn't prepare. You didn't plan. How am I supposed to be your friend? And you can't take care of me. You can't feed me, and you can't pay my medical bills. Move right along. That's what I would have told Cookie Tookie that too. Find some purpose. Find benefits. Cookie Tookie would have blew up if she'd have came live in the rehab bunk bed. Okay, that would have been fire. But she gone. Do not let their plan succeed, or they will become proud. Okay? Holla, Sela. Okay. Sala. Or whatever that word. Okay. What okay. Let's do that together in real time. Let's see. I could have looked it up before, but we're just filling in the time. I'll put meaning. That way the Googles will be like, what you talk about, Chi? The word Salah included in Psalms. The meaning is not known with certainty, but there are several interpretations. Okay, it says raise voices in praise. Okay, that's cool. So let's say it again, and then I'll show this for the visual. Do not grant the wicked their desires. So don't even question me when I'm not trying to give the demon or a devil some attention. I don't want to, nope. I don't care if it's a group, a sector, a merge, or corporation. They all fall down, don't they, Hearts of Gold? Made off. Their names tell a joke itself. He made off with people's money. He fell down. Diddy raised the top. Diabolical. He did it. Move right along. No. People would say, "Oh, you're not. You should be this. You should do this. You should go over here. You should be here. You should." No. I'm looking at the weak people. I'm sitting back watching the weak content creators align themselves with the wicked, with homophobics, with criminals, drug dealers, and prostitutes. and mugshotters, criminals. I'm like, wow, bamboozle. See, generation after generation after, it's the culture war. You were trained to do that, to that you have bowed down. And they would still be trying to get at me, y'all. They be trying to get at Gigi. I like, no, so just go to God. I'm not what you want. Do not let their plan succeed, or they will become proud. And that word means this. Yeah, I get to choose. I will only invite myself to certain people to sit with. Yeah, we can't sit with everybody. HUGz. It is not. Um, you know why? Because you might end up like a Wiley. You might end up like a Cookie Tookie. You might end up off your square. You might end up addicted to something. I don't know. You might end up in a bad way, unhealthy. We're about wellness. And in order for me to uh, just, I don't know, engage, I guess is the proper word, I had to take care of what? Me first. Okay, sorry. I got information, emails, and everybody coming in. Love y'all. So this word is a derivative of the Hebrew root word salah, note the S and L, which means to raise voices in praise, make the instruments louder. Okay? Please forgive the sins of these people. Okay, sing, raise it, talk about it, rap about it, put it on a bulletin board, share it, make it your motto, march, tat it, whatever. So it's a word, an ancient word, and whoop, there it is. Okay, I'm not going to show that because people get mad. Is that a prayer? Okay, so they give more examples. Love that. See, learn. The brain has to be fed just like your stomach. And if people just focused on their stomach, y'all notice that too? When people just focused on them and just their stomach, they're not feeding you. What am I getting out of it? And I'll let people talk for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then I'll say, excuse me, you got to stop them. What am I getting? Oh, they didn't forgot you was there. They don't give, girl, bye. They don't care about you. Boop. And I don't even know why people don't understand the assignment. I get it, but moving right along. Me, yeah. So my mom raised me. Oh, she was a school teacher on a lot of this stuff, and so she used to tell me, just read it. If you don't have any questions, that's okay. My mind works like this. I read something at whatever age I was. I would read it, and then we look. I grew up in the book encyclopedia days, which she had a whole. I'm gonna redo that too when I get into my final abode. I'm gonna buy 2 bookcases, and I sold mine. I should have kept them, or did I give them to my son? I can't remember. But I gave away all my encyclopedias because they were always there in our house. We always had a library of encyclopedias. She might not have had other things because she read her own books and I read my books and everybody else had their own books. So she didn't have a bookshelf, Cody Fingers, but she had them encyclopedias. And baby, I love them. You know, we all had our own Bibles. We all had our own prayer books. We all had our own nostalgia books and things. She would come in our rooms and look at our little bookcases and see and talk about it. Baby, I can do a whole channel about clairvoyance. I used to be like obsessed the topic. Okay, but anyway. And she said, if it's something you don't understand, go get one source. And after that, if you still don't understand it, or to my level, if I wasn't satisfied with my own understanding, then sit her down. So that was the only rule. Because she didn't want you to ponder, or I don't understand, or I feel stupid, or da da da. That's one word she hated. She hated that word. She's a school teacher. So she said, everyone has a path of learning and understanding until somebody gets it. That's the struggle. That's the you have to survive. You have to get it. And sometimes when somebody is in the midst of something, they don't get it. They don't see it. I always try to get something when I'm in the midst of it now. How does it apply to me now? So she always had Greek philosophy and scripts and biographies, and she loved music. She listened to different albums and different not just black music. Okay. Yeah, back then she was a school teacher, so I guess that was a black job. So she was always about educating even her own children, and she educated us in a more fun way than they did in the schools where she worked. So I always listened. That's what I was talking about last night. I listened, and then I learned, and then I applied. So it doesn't matter when somebody says something. It would be stupid for me to say, I don't know him. I don't know that lady. No, that's a man. I don't know him. I don't know that man. I don't know him. But let's see what Aristotle said, even though I didn't know him. I didn't know him. I didn't know Jesus. I didn't know the people that write the textbooks that I'm reading from a master's degree. I don't know them. You see how easy it is to dumb down, to sit around, to be crowned king and queen when you're in a fool's paradise. You see how easy that's so easy. How exciting for you. Because what I do in real life, I don't do easy. I don't want easy. Easy is trash. I want to achieve. The word achievement and easy are on two ends of the baby. It ain't even a measuring ruler. It's just, it don't exist. Birds don't have arms. They have wings. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we saying? What I'm walk away, retreat, moving right along. I am here to protect my wellness, my chi. Aristotle said it is our choice of good or evil that determines our character. So what are you choosing? What are you doing? Not our opinion about, because people say, oh, I'm evil, but this is why it's good. Nope, 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 no. It's hard to be good, okay? And I can cuss and fuss and gag and drag with some newness. I'm already finding newness that I want to be talking about over here. And in that process, I will be interviewing new people and just engaging. I'm a full-time human being. I'm not worried about YouTube money and sitting in rooms of 500 people. That's the greed. You know what those people be doing. We know who we're talking about, right? HUGz. The people who hit links because they're homophobic and they're sitting next to a gay person, but they just be staring at the 500 people in the room. That's all. And I'm gonna cuss you out, and then I'm gonna drop, or you're gonna drop me, and then I'm gonna come over, and they're gonna come watch and see what I have said. Just like a trained seal, because they don't like flying monkeys. Show after show after show, hour after hour after hour, minute after minute after minute. I was like, oh, wow, no wonder y'all in bad health. Yeah, I don't need opinions about good or evil. And that's all the merge had turned into. The opinion by people you can't see. Catch. I was looking at their character. So we were on just two different wavelengths in the first place. We were just doing two different things. And I was like, okay, I think it's time to, you know, take a bow and go out of someplace I don't like. And please, folk, stop. That is not the beef sector. Stop saying the merge is the beef. That is not the beef sector. Beef sector people are there because why? Because they ain't got nowhere else to go. They done fucked up the church's money. Just like Cookie fucked up her church's money. Unfortunately, and the drugs were a problem. They said she really died of, I say it was a broken heart, but heart failure. Because nobody loved her, nobody appreciated her, nobody. If you want to be a cheerleader for somebody, be a cheerleader for them. Help them. Be there. What if you were in the garage with the creator of Amazon? You see what I'm saying? Or did you walk past him and say and laugh at him and say, "Well, you don't have a business. You look stupid with a plastic folding chair. Ain't nobody gonna be on a computer." 12 years ago, Bob, he did good because he looked at me in that meeting, but he said I started listening. Because 12 years ago, I said, yeah, it doesn't matter if Blockbuster is closing or if you guys don't get in a theater, because people were just hating on independent filmmakers. I said, you can put it on the internet and people will watch it. And that was way before Amazon. The NFL is on YouTube, y'all. So if you're a content creator and you're on YouTube, that's something to be happy about. And my job is to take care of this channel, make sure it stays in place with its established dateline, not hurt it or harm it or hand it over. There we go. My job is not to hand over my platform to wicked people. That I'm good at it now. I don't have to entertain that. You are not invited to my event. You do not get to sit next to me, and I'm not pouring you a glass of a damn. The can of whoop ass is in the trash, bitch. I'm done. We have. I won. I survived. Okay, so you have to. I don't know if Cookie Tookie would have been brave enough to say that. Wow, somebody came, grabbed the bag, took my whole personality, zhuzhed it up, and they doing their thing. She should have gave her flowers and said, watch this, okay, and moved it right along. She is an influencer, okay. But yeah, I don't know, because some people asked me, this just dropped in my mind, I don't know, I guess it was just, I don't know, I just feel really blessed, growing up. But we weren't rich or nothing like that. My mom, my dad, shout out to all of them and their hard work, but they put the right things in the right places. Whatever, if they had one, okay, something, all of us sat down and it was cut up. See what I'm saying? And shared to a certain extent, obviously. Right? And I remember my mom telling me one time, this is like, not even before she, was older, maybe like in her 60s, and I was like in my 30s. She said, yeah, I knew you was up there on that top stair listening, because she would have cocktail parties. She said, but if things got too hot and heavy, I pretend like I was coming upstairs and you would scurry away and stuff, right? But yeah, I just thought that was so interesting, watching adults in a very social, a very lovely, a very fabu way. People would dress up to come to my mother's living room to have a cocktail hour. You don't show up in no jeans and t-shirt. Now they celebrating hoodies, y'all. Hoodies and jogging pants is a thing now. Girl, but I almost fell. I'm gonna take a picture and put on my community tab. I passed our version of Rodeo Drive in San Francisco. There was a hoodie in the window. I said, now hoodies are a thing. I remember when only gang people, I remember people would lose their life because they had a hoodie on. Our culture influenced everything. Everybody. We in it to win. We have something to be proud of. Our DNA is in that red, white, and blue flag. Are you okay? It's in the dirt. Are you in the South? You stepping on somebody's blood. Okay. Now they came and took the Detroits and the Cincinnatis and the other places that they trashed because they saw those were black meccas. Well, what had happened? Black folk moved to the South. Now it's booming. Okay, fine. But now it's getting back to where it should have been. And they're thriving now. They took it away. Why? Because they threw money at them. They bought them. Yeah, just give them some money. And while we're giving them money, lining them their pockets, on the other end, we're going to take back their power. And other people kept trying to tell them, but they didn't listen to the small councilwoman. They didn't listen to, I have a second cousin that tried her best to save Detroit in certain areas. She couldn't do it. She just got older. They don't listen to the neighborhoods where the gang members would wait till the older people went to work and they would break into their house and they come back and say, "Ooh, somebody broke into your house." They'd be standing right next to you. They did it. I love watching YouTube when you see people breaking into houses and they just unload, bitch, and they just run away. Worry about the court case later. I'm gonna get that motherfucker. I'm gonna get you. Ooh, baby. My mother used to love to tell that story when some knucklehead came up to her and was like, "I'm gonna slit your tire." She was like, "Do it." She says, "Matter of fact, your job is to watch to get all my tires, baby." Because when she cussed him out in the hallway, girl with her teacher badge on and everything. She said, "And when you done, I'm a rent a car and I'm gonna follow you home. I got your address." I said, "Bernice, you did not." She says, "Bitch, bye." She said, "A matter of fact, your job is to watch my tires from now on." She said, "If somebody else done did it, I'm gonna blame you." I said, "Girl, you did that to that little child." She said, "I cussed that motherfucker out." And I think I served her a drink that day too. Yeah, don't fuck with me. Don't do it. Now let's go back to history and herstory because we're moving right along. And we passed our hour. We about to go watch some football. Why? Because we winning in real life. We are fabulous. Bitch. She cussed that somebody's baby got cussed out that day. Okay. Ooh, baby. Why? Because he didn't want to do some homework, or he got a D, or he stanked, or his booty was showing because his pants was low. She said, "Bitch, I wish you would." The fuck? So yeah. Now look, shh. I got an old nasty family kerfuffle, and baby, I'm watching it like it's General Hospital. Ooh, and I ain't saying nothing. It's a whole situation in our family right now, and I ain't saying a damn thing. I'm like, ooh, somebody's like, "Girl, if you don't get over to YouTube, no, Facebook, it's going down." Shout out to Alcatraz City Cruises and shit. But I said, "What?" They said somebody's wife didn't left. I said, "Oh, pew!" And I've been watching. Oh, it's going down. Family first, and drama too. Boo. I hate when this shit pops up down there. So let me put something over it because we are Gigi and the Darling. Now we know what's happening over here. Yeah, never compete with anybody. I know my position. I know my position, and it's already mine. baby. Okay, and don't give access to just anybody willy-nilly. Do your homework. Moving right, because then they'll try to make you feel like, well, you ain't over here, you ain't over here, you ain't. Yes, catch. Okay, stop yelling. Paul Robeson in 1916. Oh, remember we were sharing this. Y'all didn't know? Yeah, that's what we do over here. Yeah, we do real history. We're not doing that. I'm going to have to really sink the stupid down low to the ground with realness. And I can do it. I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. So let me give y'all this link. And after a day or two from now, I'll probably, after I update all my about pages and everything, I'm going to update my downtownness. So it's going to have this link in there on this day. Yeah, copy. See, my job is to drive this ship, just like they're going to drive that ship back out to the ocean, keep it safe, keep your bullets and guns and cannons loaded, catch, get ready for anything and everything coming your way, be a bad mamma jamma, be the biggest stick on the field and keep it moving. That's my job. And guess what? I've done it. I survived. Moving right along. Okay. Yeah. So Paul Robeson, some people say Robeson. I just say Robeson. In 1916 was in college, the first African American superstar. Okay. People always, we love Sidney Poitier, but he was from the Bahamas. I'm sorry. Y'all used to crack me up with that. I'm like, no, Paul Robeson is an American. Don't water down our heritage. His ancestors survived enslavement. He became a new generation. He attended college. They always trying to damp down and destroy and take away and scratch and snatch and, lie drag and lie beg and girl. When we have people doing this long time ago, long time ago. And shout out to the NFL. Now they're big upping high school and college games. I said, yes, show the whole thread. Because a lot of these black folk and single moms and situations, these people had to make it through the bullshit. How Cookie Tookie didn't make it through. A lot of these young people, gangs and drugs and all that other prostitutes and pussy and community dick sharing and diseased and drinking and stanking, all this other stuff now then spilt over and fell over to the YouTube. It's gonna get cleaned up. I know it's gonna do. I'm a pray on it. I already gave y'all some instructions. I already gave y'all some visuals. It's already in motion. It's already there. Let's wake it up in my Just Kimmy voice. I'm gonna wake it up over here. We're gonna wake it up. Because back way then, old people, I mean, he dead now, had already did what people be trying to, we this, no, you stop. So when he was in college playing football, they was hate the whole country, racism, Jim McCrow, which is still here shucking and jiving on YouTube. But anyway, it tried to exclude him. Well, they did. From playing because they didn't want to play against a black person. Wow. You see what I'm saying? So is anybody talking about that? Now, I'm a hit film and TV, but that's for me later on. But, just it's football season. I thought that was interesting. Maybe I should click live and give money away based. Did you know? Okay, whatever. And I find it quite funny that since I've made my a word of worship, now African Proverbs is still there. Oh, somebody gonna do Africa? Yeah, I don't want to do that. Ain't nobody talking about the Bible no more. Okay. And then somebody tried to piggyback. Somebody called a prostitute and said, "You become a pastor. You do the Bible now. We got to keep attention on you and your vagina because that didn't work because they saw it already and somebody dropped it again and that didn't work." And it's like, oh my God, we ain't doing that over here. We are exclusive. We don't behave that way. Are you okay? Yeah, I survived. And in that moment when you know that you take your power back, you gonna keep winning because you're in what? You're in real life. I think Cookie Tookie gave too much to the YouTube. I think Wiley gave too much to the YouTube. All these hating ass people who are criminals on the real streets in real life, they didn't criminal on the real streets in the YouTube, and they're hating on people with real talent, real potential, real opportunities, real information, real face, real name, real receipts, real credentials, real. Let them hurt themselves because God got it. It's his already. I don't even have to think about him no more. Thank you, Jesus. I sleep so much better now. Okay. So later on, we're going to have a shopping haul. So number 14 is in the books. Chop, chop, chop. And if I ain't shopping, you can hit the replay crew on another show that I did. Those are evergreen videos. I don't care what nobody say. Those are people just watch those shows. I watch other folks shopping videos. I love it. Now we're going to stop focusing on just the whole haul because I just want to do, yeah, I have 10 bags in the corner and I ain't trying to do that. I'm going to start focusing on product because why? Beauty, cosmetics, and wellness. We're adding it to whatever, because people, I didn't never had a problem showing my face, showing my body, going places. Why? Because I was doing all of this in the background, taking care of myself. So I want to share that. If that's something that I can share as soon as they let me do it. Okay, I will share it. Let me see. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So let me get that link. And that's it for this episode. And in conclusion, yeah, we are going to rock it out on my community tab. Yeah, you have to take care of you first. Because I could be in there. Are you kidding me? I can be in there. I'm still here. I'm still in the skybox. Thank you, Kat, for stopping by. I'm still in people's chats. I'm still in people's comment sections. I'm still here. But I don't want to sit within just anybody. Sorry, not sorry, boo-boo. I ain't going. The merge is going to have to purge. How about that? The merge needs to purge. Now, we don't nobody. We don't nobody. We don't need nobody. Let me refresh. Trying to make rules. What you need to do is keep it real. REAL. It would be more beneficial. Let me make sure that my stuff is working in my phone. Oh, see, I always make sure. See, when you can't get the help when you don't have the staff, you got to do it yourself, right? Here, and on this day, is that working? Yay. Okay. And what else? Okay. So yeah, people watch these videos, y'all. Hey, shout out to Gigi and the Darling. So what do we have coming up? We have Let's Do It Again. Oh, see, I should bring this to the top. This is tonight. So let me see if I can say share, copy. Okay. So on tonight, after the football game, I have a haul. Okay, there we go. Paste. Why? Because now I'm in the groove. The first 2 weeks, I was just doing my Vlogtober. Now it's time to get back to 2, 3, 4, 7. Just upload. Bam, bam, bam. Social media, social media, social media. So until I retire, I just boom, 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 boom. Just keep just doing it. They be madder than a bitch. I don't know why. But I won't be doing all. After this, I'll be doing product focus, but I will be doing coming up. Hit all the reminder buttons. Now don't look at the dates. Y'all know how I move things around. Let's do it again. It's coming November. Chinatown, Japan, Christmas, holiday, Black Friday. Now, see, that says a shopping haul. I'm lying. Look here, I put it here. See, I'm doing this right in front of you. I'm being productive. I put it in between that and Black Friday. That and, now see, I shouldn't even be doing this right in front of you. But that and that. Because I don't know when I'm going to do Chinatown. Chinatown going to have to wait till December. So I'll change those dates. Chinatown, Japan. But yeah, and I have something planned. It's going to be fun. But yeah, it's going to be cultural. Something around their culture. Okay? Now, the news in San Francisco is Nintendo is moving into town. Okay? So that's exciting. I think they're going to, if they're not going to open, yeah, Macy's going to leave the end of this year, which is very sad. Well, it was sad when FAO Schwartz left, but Neiman Marcus moved in. So that was good. So I'm thinking somebody else bought that place. To me, that would be too small for Nintendo. So I have some ideas of where Nintendo is going. So I was thinking maybe I could be on the real streets in the real life talking about that. So that's going to be fun. I only want to hear happy. Okay. Now, while I'm watching certain people I want to watch, if I want to engage, I'll make a video about it. Yeah, I will. I'm not going to say I ain't going to make no videos ever again about people in the beef sector. No, stop playing with me. But what I'm saying is I'm not going to be engaged. And we all did the list. I'm tired of looking at the list. If you don't know what the list is, maybe I'll do a contest about my list. I didn't put names on the list. I said what I don't like about the people in the merge on the list. And that's what I said, and I'm sticking to it. And in conclusion, yeah, because they will drain you, they will shame you, they will defame you based on a lie. Girl, bye. I'll be over here just living my best life. Being happy ain't going with no niggas. Living my best life. I ain't listening to that fuck shit because it's a lie and it's fake and it ain't entertaining. Living my best life. Sleeping and getting my rest and looking faboo over on Instagram. Cheers to me and you. Okay. So yeah, that's what, okay. Boom. Put my little. So tonight I'll be back. In the meantime, subscribe, like, and share. While you're waiting, you can hit that playlist and watch me do some other things. There we are live, Vlogtober. Now, I put in, because I'm going to be busy in these next couple of days, y'all. But I'm still going to be on here. I put 15, 16, and 17 is already down there, the links. So, because it's a lot going on. And then, I think that's it. How far do I want to go back? Yeah, love the money. Love the money in real life. Real money. Now, begging is not real money. Going live, waiting for somebody to cash out is not real money. Waiting once a month for the 21st to cross your fingers and hope you're going to get something is not real money. It don't even come in a bag. It is electronic. Okay? Stop playing with me. So, yes, I was outside. Real art matters. And outside, yes, real life. Yes, football. No U-turns. No U-turns. Let me make sure on my community tab, because I don't think I need to go any farther than that. Point made. Feel good about you. See, I don't have to remember things. I didn't write nothing down. I don't have to lie on nobody. It's not about nobody. I'm enough. Okay, I'm a lot. I'm a lot. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, blessed is the woman who endures temptation, for when she has been approved by God, she will receive the crown of life. We're going for 100. Yes, we are. And the Lord has promised her and those who love him infinity and beyond. No, I'm just kidding. 100 is good enough for me. But yeah, shout out to the October playlist. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And down in the comment section, you will find the September. And then after that, we are going to do our, and I'm going to keep that open for me, our November. Thank you. Y'all have a good day. We will see you later on today. Hit all those reminder buttons and remember, you come first. Okay. Bye.